they feel what it's like to be lonely too? I'd like to catch one someday, hold it in my hand, hide it away. Then we can be together that day. I wonder if anyone is looking too. Do they know we're alone together? Do they know they're in good company? Could I glimpse into the world they see? Could they glimpse into mine?
I know what it feels like to be alone. Light years away from a place that feels like home. The look in your eyes tells me you know what that feels like too. Living in a skin that isn't you. The world will keep on spinning, so where we stood is gone. But that's okay, 'cause I still found a place where I belong. I'm thinking that the sun will rise pretty soon. Until then, let's stand here, misfits under the moon. I know what it feels like to be afraid that all the broken things will never change. The look in your eyes tells me you know what that feels like too. Searching for connection, I found you. Everyone is different, that I can't deny. But the same stars above us illuminate our nights. I'm thinking that the sun will rise pretty soon. Until then, let's stand here, misfits under the moon.
And we're live. Hope everyone is having a good evening. I'm going to the just chatting screen, mainly so I can finish doing a little bit of setup. And we're waiting for everyone to come in anyway. I hope everyone is doing good. Let me look into the camera. There we go. I need to pop out my character sheet. I really miss D&D. I'm looking forward to this. I really don't even remember where we left off, so that'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, start me background music. I'm excited. I miss D&D. Also kind of miss streaming on YouTube. A lot has happened since then. Oh god, I'm gonna freak these people out so much with the tit system because I have tits installed in here. Um, I need to figure out a way to control it with YouTube, but I don't know how to do that yet. So I will figure it out at some point. But I think it'll be as simple as making it press a key with a command. But that will probably be for next week. But it looks like everyone is here, so let me swap over to the game screen and start like freaking these people out. Okay, I'm gonna unmute now. I exist now. I'm sorry.
Hey.
I was saying hi to chat. I have a new button since the last time we played, and it's gonna make the webcam in Roll20 probably look really funny. Because I have this thing where I can throw items at me, and so on my screen, you see these items come flying across and hit me, but you all just see me like randomly get hit by a ghost, and you don't hear the sound either. So, you know, as I fight the spirits of chat, I might seem a little crazier than, normal.
We'll be on the lookout for it now.
This program does have the unfortunate name of being TITS. And given what it does, it is more unfortunate. Meanwhile, just getting a dirty look from Pines. What are you doing?
I ain't doing nothing. Dirty looks here. However, I will announce this will be the final week that I will be streaming any D&D. So after this week, no more streaming D&D for me. And with the changes coming to D&D and everything else, I honestly don't know how much longer I can DM it and support them.
Didn't they basically, with the leaked GL license, didn't they basically just like apologize and say they're going to revise it?
They can say that all they want.
Way.
They can say that all they want. They said the same thing when 4th edition came out. And they did shortly for a little bit when 5th edition released, but now they're actually already starting to go after people for releasing content that was part of the that was 1D&D. So if some of the streamers and stuff that were already streaming the 1D&D stuff have already started getting gone after. So it's only a matter of time before they go after everyone else.
Yeah.
So I'll be taking down all my shop, my emotes, and everything by the end of the month. Because I don't want them to come after me for having, even though it's 5th edition stuff on my t-shirts and everything, and it's custom art that I had paid for and everything. I don't want them coming after me for it.
Yeah. I actually looked into Pathfinder stuff a little bit.
A lot of people are looking at Pathfinder, they're looking at Vampire Masquerade, they're looking at so many others. But between me, I was supposed to be retiring at the end of last year, but because of health issues on my end and other people's ends, and the whole stories weren't finished. But I see now that the stories won't be getting finished, unfortunately. But we're going to pick up here and we're going to do what we can. But like I said, this will be the last Tuesday night stream for me. Digit, you can continue streaming all you want. I ain't going to stop you or ask you to stop or anything like that.
Okay.
But where we left off at several weeks ago, before everything, holidays, me getting teeth ripped out of my skull, everything else.
Yeah, it was a rough Christmas.
Yeah, you're telling me. You guys had killed the people in the basement that were turning people into undead and followers. Galen heard a ruckus upstairs heading your way.
Mm-hmm.
So, how are you guys gonna act on that? Because Galen can see movement at the top of the stairs.
Can?
He can see movement, but he can't see like individuals. You roughly have 12 seconds to act and do something. So 2 rounds.
Well, I guess I will roll initiative because I don't really know what I'm going to be doing.
Trying to remember what I have.
Oh, I forgot that's like me. I'm done. It's been too long. Thank you. Actually, a good roll by me.
Alright, how are you guys gonna act? Start with Galen.
So I can see like figures, but I can't like really make out. I can see
Like you hear them moving up there, you look and you see like shadows, like people are coming your way.
Oh, okay. I suppose I'll hold an action for the first person I see to take an arrow. Hold an attack.
About the rest of you.
How far up is it for the stairs? What's the distances again?
It's about from where Galen is to the bottom of the stairs is 10 feet, and then from him to the top is an additional 15 feet.
Okay. So it's not really that long. Okay. I guess N will follow suit, draw a bow or his bow, and hold an action to fire.
It's ready.
I will pull my rapier and I guess move to like the other side really quickly.
Alright. Valen.
I have a healing potion. I am going to take that. I think it's a basic one, which is what?
Yep. 2d4 plus 4.
2d4.
Wow.
Nice.
This is a well-made healing potion. Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna grab my 2 daggers and move there.
All right. So Galen, you see a figure approach the top of the steps. Looks like one of the cultists. He's shouting back at others.
This is on their turn or on my turn?
It's on your turn.
Did they come into view?
There's one
Okay.
in view.
Okay, I was holding my action for if one came into view.
Like you can't see the whole thing of him. You can only see like his chest and up.
Okay.
But he can definitely see you.
Can anybody else see him from this point?
Like, okay. No, only Galen can. And like I said, this is on Galen's turn. So his held action is already expired. It's Galen's turn now. If that makes sense.
That,
Like I said,
I'm
like-
actually confused.
Okay, because like I said, 12 seconds is what it would take them to get to the stairs to where you could see them. You held your action. They moved. You were still holding an action. From my because you were holding your action until you seen something, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that was your turn. Everyone's turn went. Their turn. They moved. You still couldn't see them. So it would technically be another turn, but I was just assuming you were going to hold your action again. If that makes sense. Because like I said, 12 seconds would pass for them to get into view. So 2 full rounds.
Okay. It was just you said there was a guy there, like I could see a guy, so it's like
Yeah, you can see him, but that's what I'm saying is your first held action's already expired. If you held a second time, then yes, it would kick off now. Because, like I said, it was 12 seconds, so it'd be your turn twice, essentially, before they come into view.
okay.
So does he have to hold another action, or can he fire now?
He can fire now, is what I'm saying.
I'll continue to hold rather than take a bad shot.
That's what I was getting at. It would be a rough shot to make because you can see him, but just barely.
It would be like half cover,
Probably 3/4 cover.
3/4 cover. Yeah, so like a +5 to AC.
Yeah. So Serenity, are you still holding as well?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really holding any real action. I'm just here, so.
Gotcha. And
I'll hold.
all right, Valen.
I hate hearing myself so much.
Hold on. Seeing how long it's taking. Yeah, I'm gonna put one of the daggers away and pull out the sling and get a shot ready.
Okay. So now I got to do some stuff, funky stuff. I'm going to roll. All right. So now it's Galen's turn again. These guys are now at about, I wouldn't even say half cover. Like, you could see one of them clear as day, but the rest of them behind are like very barely seen. Like, just you see the top of their eyes as they're approaching, and you could tell that the room upstairs is full of people and they're coming down. So your held action, if you wish to continue with it, would kick off, and then it'd be your turn. And if you're talking, you're muted.
Whoops. I'll do that.
Still too high for the rest of us to see.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll make that attack with sharpshooter.
So it'd be a 17 to hit, and it will hit.
$25.
He goes down like a sack of bricks. And then it's your turn. Like I said, you could barely see the guy that's behind him. So,
Okay. I'm going to step off the stairs and take up a spot next to Valen.
alright. Now, you do have an action yet. Because like I said, that was your held action that shot before.
Yes. I can't think of anything else to do other than if there are any arrows in the direct vicinity to pick up. But I can't remember where those were.
They weren't. And this guy. Yeah, these two guys. Because these two guys were killed by, like, melee weapons.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, this guy has got an arrow. This guy's got an arrow. This one's got an arrow. And this one way over here's got arrows. I should say, your arrows.
Those five. So I can only get to right there with my movement, so that's nothing.
Alright. Alright, so it'll be Serenity's turn.
Okay, well, now that the person that was, I thought, blocking the stairs is no longer blocking the stairs, I will try to give myself a quick cure wounds.
If you're talking, you're muted.
Oh, I was muted. Yep, that was me. Well, since the person that was blocking, that I thought would keep blocking the stairs is no longer blocking the stairs anymore, I guess I'll give myself a quick cure wounds and pull out my rapier. Okay. So I heal myself for 10.
Anything else for you?
Nope.
N. You're muted too, damn it.
I'm gonna follow suit, and I see that the person who was in front is no longer in front. So I'm gonna drop my bow and chug a potion. Pull out double jab.
So heal for 10.
Nice.
Oh, it's +4.
It's plus two.
Oh, is it plus? Yeah, that's right. 2d4 plus 2. Yeah.
It's the amount of dice you roll.
Yeah. My brain ain't working. It's been too long. All right.
All good.
So it is their turn. You hear this female's voice. Get down there and get them! And stumbling over each other. So there. There's more coming from the top. I'm gonna start with this. The cultist in the back here points his finger at Galen. I'm sorry, this is the female that's in front of him. Points her finger at Galen. And cast Shatter. I need Constitution saving throw from... Ooh, it's a 10-foot radius, so hold on. Everyone in a circle, so all of you, I think Serenity may just barely be out of it.
No, we don't see a circle.
God dang it.
10 foot like that.
Yeah, there it is.
She's like right on the edge there.
Yeah, I think she's just outside of it.
Yeah, she's technically just outside.
I'm just mad that I have
Hmm.
proficiency in saving throws in Constitution saving throws, and I still whiffed it.
Trying to double check. I have advantage on some saving throw.
I think it's strength
As
or dex.
Yeah. I think I have strength if I'm raged.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you still save, but you're going to take half damage. So for those that failed, Valen and Galen, you guys take 19 damage. And you take 9.
Okay.
Now the other one. Is going to cast Bless. On himself, the lady in front of him, and that zombie there. The zombie, or I'm going to start with the skeleton that's by Serenity first.
Okay.
Attack Serenity and miss horribly. So I have skeleton sheet open. I'm going to go with the one that's by N. An 18 hit N.
Yep.
7 piercing.
Alright.
Alright, now... Zombie that's between you two is going to slam into N. It does not have advantage, so I'm sure 11 misses.
Yep.
The other zombie is going to hack at Digit with axe and then slam at her. So a 12 I'm sure misses, and a 4 misses. And second group that's coming down, move this guy over here, move her here. They're gonna be stepping beside them on the stairs. Maybe more coming soon, but these two have come down.
Wow.
And they are going, actually,
This is a
you
lot of guys.
saved on that. I can get rid of the circle. Called the sorcerer. Is gonna look over at N and whisper something as she like reaches out and curls her hand up like this, and is going to cast a spell on N. I need a wisdom save.
Great at those.
Obviously not good enough.
I rolled the
16 psychic damage to you.
Okay.
Ow.
The other one is going to look towards the back, sees Valen with her sling, and sees that she's injured, sees N and Serenity, sees that they're very injured. Doesn't see anyone truly as a threat except for Galen, who you still have your bow out, right?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Sees the bow, sees you standing strong. Need you to do a Constitution saving throw. He is going to try to blind you. You are blinded for the duration. At the end of each of your turns, you can take Constitution saving throw on a success. The spell ends. So you are blinded for 1 minute unless you break it earlier. Valen, your turn.
Okay. Do I have a clear shot to the lady who's been casting?
There's 4 that's been casting spells.
Okay. Okay. How about the one that just cast blindness, deafness? Because she would have acted last.
They would act at the same time because they're in the same round.
That's true.
It's in the same 6 seconds. I mean, you can guess it's a 1 in 4 chance.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and try to sling the rock I have at one of them.
All right. Which one are you aiming at? Just let me know that. I'll tell you
We'll do this person right here in the middle.
Okay. will hit.
Hey, hey. No sneak attack. Big damage.
Alright. Anything else for you?
Grab another rock and load up again.
Alright, so... Galen, your turn. And you can see now because she chose the right target.
Okay, I was about to ask.
Nice.
Well, he's gonna get an arrow through the throat. Because I'm not pleased with him.
That definitely puts an arrow through his throat.
This happened last night too, where I was like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna die," and then I roll a natural 20.
Wow.
Does it go through him and hit the person behind him?
Oh,
No.
it's awful damage.
It does sink
dead.
really hard into the stair, though.
And then
You do knock him off the stairs.
I'll fire one at. I think it was that one who did
No
something
S,
that
I
I didn't
believe.
like. What was it?
Hi, it's
Shattered?
been a while.
She was the one that shattered. So we'll shoot her
Did
as
it
well.
really not work?
Oh, that's
Let me
awful.
See what it is.
9 misses.
It's the first miss.
Yeah, I
Anything
think
else?
so.
Nope. I'll end it there.
Okay, try again. Aw, I'm sorry.
Tis all.
Alright. Serenity.
Me turn. Okay. Well, I will say, "Don't give up, Valen. You got this," and give her a bardic inspiration. Then I will use one of my very last spell slots to blow everyone kisses. With mass healing word. So everyone heals 5.
No, they don't.
Counterspell.
Wait, didn't all of them use a spell though?
Yeah, but a reaction can be used.
Oh, it's a reaction, right? Never mind.
What level is that spell, first off?
3.
Okay. So yeah, it is canceled.
Then I guess I will try to stab the zombie between me and him. Does that grant advantage him being between us?
Well, your spell, Healing Word, is still an action.
Oh,
So it takes your action.
right. Come in.
Alright. So N.
I know healing word is a bonus action.
Oh, okay, so it is bonus
Oh
action.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah. So, yeah, so... Well, in that case, because now I'm thinking about it, because it isn't putting Bardic Inspiration on someone considered a bonus action, or is it a free action?
It might be a bonus action.
I think it's a bonus action, which means you wouldn't have been able to cast that spell in the first place, unless you cast it as an action. But you do have an action then.
Oh yeah. It's a bonus action. I will say I did not give up bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Uh,
So you do have an action.
so I can use that to stabby stab.
Yep.
So like I was saying, does the guy between me and Ian grant advantage because he's between me and Ian? Okay.
That will hit.
5 damage. And that's my turn. And I will hold up safety pillow that I mended last session.
Might be a few feathers short, but nonetheless.
Exactly. It's safety. I rely on safety pillow now.
All right. So N, your turn.
All right, so one of these guys smacked me pretty hard last turn. I believe it was the skeleton.
Probably.
So that is the one I'm gonna go for.
Okay.
Actually. I gotta think about that. I always forget how it works. If you make a ranged attack and someone's near you, is it just disadvantage on that target, or is it disadvantage on any target?
That is just not working at all, is it?
Disadvantage on that target if they're well. Yeah,
I believe it's any target.
it's any target that you're attacking. If there's one right up against you.
Because there's okay,
Yeah.
then I'll attack the skeleton next to me. Not recklessly.
Okay. Let's see if that.
Misses.
Yep. That does too.
Yeesh. And offhand. Oh man.
Misses as
All
well.
right. That's everything.
Yeah, that was me testing things.
Their turn. Starting with the skeletons and the cultists here on the right, or on the top. And then going to the other one, along with the ones that are still upstairs. Alright, so skeleton. I'll start with the one by Serenity first. 11, I'm sure misses. The one by N's gonna swing. 15 to hit N.
Miss.
Alright, so now it's the zombies' turn. The one between N and Serenity is going to swing at Serenity. With his axe and then slam into her. 7 misses, 4 misses. The other zombie is going to swing at N.
Apparently all of the commands were disabled.
16 to hit.
Misses
No.
because I'm dual wielding.
Alright. Cultist Sorcerer.
Okay, it works now.
Is
Everything is fixed.
those.
I had to update StreamerBot,
Cast Shatter
and
again.
that always is frustrating.
Galen. So con save from everyone but Serenity. So those that succeed, those that succeeded take 6 damage. Those that failed, and you take 12. The Alkalate's turn now.
It is me, Ghoulish. How are you tonight? But I'm not normally dog eat.
He is going to... Shit, he can't. Hmm. He's gonna cast Toll the Dead on.
Yeah, I don't think we're living this encounter, if I'm honest. Because I get the feeling
guys?
we're supposed to lose here.
I need a wisdom save. Yeah, you failed.
'Cause this is a
You've already
lot of
taken
guys.
damage, so you take a d12. Take 8 damage.
N is down.
Now the other sorcerer's turn, along with the ones upstairs.
Yeah, that's my guess. Given the fact that we beat this battle and then now we have
Bunch of
literally
more
twice
top
as many
are
people
coming.
showing up.
Move them into
When I'm
place.
pretty sure we did fairly good job clearing
Off
the
the map.
upstairs that these are supposed to be coming from. I might be wrong. I'm good.
Alright, so now it's her turn, the one behind her, and the one behind her. So this one's gonna cast Shatter on Valen.
Valen's already down.
Oh, is she?
Yeah,
So
the
that's
last
gonna be
shatter.
a
Yep,
Galen.
yep.
That's
I
gonna
had
be a Galen.
two.
I think it has to choose a target. Let me check, because nope, it's a point of choice. So she's gonna choose
Okay.
right between Galen and
Why are you losing your
Serenity
mind?
then, because that'd make the most sense for her. So both of you would have to make con save.
It is an AoE too, so it would hit all
Yeah.
the other guys, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, it's 10 foot, so if it's right here, it'd hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Divide my con. There.
Would it also not cause failed death saving throws?
It will. So Serenity, you're gonna take 23 damage.
Yep, I'm down.
I'm down.
Galen, you're gonna take 11. You hear one of them shout, "You have come into our lair.
Eclipse?
We have
I don't know what Eclipse is.
slain many like you and transformed the others."
Okay, I played this
Galen.
turn too, but that's apparently new. It doesn't surprise me you have to beat it that many times. That's what critique of Resident Evil Dead Aim. First person side game on the PS2. Apparently the villain of it, Morpheus, makes a combination of T and G
Who?
virus.
It's
Okay.
Galen. Yeah, I don't know why it skipped you on the turn order. I said, because it didn't skip you. I didn't go all the way down. That's what it was. So it is your turn.
Did Valen do a death saving throw?
Oh, nope.
No.
So yeah, Valen, death save, then Galen's turn. My brain ain't working tonight.
Well, I took the failure from the shatter and I just sort of assumed that was it.
Alright, so there's 2 fails.
Yep.
.23 will hit. What else for you?
Guaranteed permanent.
That will hit as well.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, close. Just barely killed him.
I mean, I know some people do that many
else?
rounds with one character in the normal game. Well, yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, for me, a round is a win. You just usually, like, go through again.
I don't know.
I don't consider each level a round. Well, the chat's doing better than it usually does. Yeah, loops. Is what I was thinking, like.
We'll just stand my ground.
Alright. Sray, death save.
Nope.
Second failed death save. And death save.
That's my first failed death save.
Hey, you succeeded one.
That
Their
was my
turn.
First failed death save.
Yeah, oh, was it? I thought you got shatter from once.
She got knocked down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she got knocked down. Okay. My brain ain't working. So as the cultists over here shout, "Get him!" Skeleton, the zombies, all move up. Zombies come down the stairs. One more alkalite comes down. And the zombie and the skeletons are gonna attack Galen.
That's fair. I mean, it is called the
18 to hit.
TG virus.
You're muted.
Shield.
Okay. You got a shield with the bow?
I have. Well, no, I have the
spell.
spell.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, dang. 22 to hit with the second one.
That hits. That meets.
3 piercing. Zombie Marauder. 8 misses. The
It's been a little while. It's actually been a long while. I think the mage guy had just come out. It was the last time I played.
There's 2 of them. And then 2 of the other ones. Okay, so the
I just never
alkalite
was able to get quite as into it as I did Risk of Rain 1. So.
is gonna cast Toll the Dead on you. I need a wisdom save. Succeeded. The other one is going to cast
That's
Spiritual
awesome.
Weapon behind you. You see this giant floating rat thing behind you now. And he's going to attack with it. 12 misses. Now, sorcerers. There's 2 of them. The one is out of spells. Oh, no, out of second and third level spells. So is going to cast Witch Bolt at you. And it's going to get, let's see, that will miss. So the other one is going to do the same. This is, yeah, so they both miss. Valid.
Okay, the save. Fail. That's 30. But I have the dagger of venom. Or the talon dagger.
Yep. Do you remember what it does?
I come back at 1 HP and I lose 6 permanent
Yep.
or something. Let me go find it. Where is it?
You lose the dagger because it dissolves.
Yep.
They still obey spell slot rules. Mm.
I can't see
I
it.
think white stuff was in when I played, because I think that's what made the mage guy
I
work.
think it was like a D6. Where did I put it?
Is it not,
I don't know if I'm just not reading it. Or what? Oh, you know what? I think it's in... I'm looking in Discord and everywhere else, not in Roll20.
Because you had to get like the voidy things to unlock him.
Okay, so I come back with 1d6.
I believe.
I'm up with 5. And I permanently
Oh,
lose
probably,
5.
yes.
yeah. And that dagger.
Yeah.
So, so that would be your turn. On your next turn, you can actually stand up and act.
Okay.
So it's Galen's turn. If you're talking, you're muted.
I wasn't talking.
Okay. Just making sure you were quiet.
I'm gonna fire one into that zombie right there.
He has to be giving all of arrows.
With sharpshooter at disadvantage.
A 10 for this zombie right here. Right?
Yeah.
A 10 hits. You took his whole right shoulder and part of his torso off, but he's still
Nitwits.
standing there and just staring at you.
I think I played once when that was a thing. But that was later. But I did boot it up once later.
Does that hole in his body leave room enough to fire at this guy?
I will say yes, but it's gonna be tricky shot.
Yeah, it's still gonna be a disadvantage.
Yeah. A 13. Let me double check. $13 will hit him.
Damage.
Just barely enough to kill him. Anything else for you?
Nope.
Alright. Serenity. Death save, please.
I succeeded.
Success. Yep. N. Death save, please. Succeeded again. Their turn. Skeleton. Does 22 hit? 4 piercing. The other skeleton. 11 misses. The zombie. Where the hell is zombie marauder? There it is. He has no more hand axe. Slam ya. And misses. This zombie's moving up. This zombie's moving up to here. This zombie's moving up. Got this guy move in. This gal move in. The alkalite that's been in here is gonna do Toll the Dead again. So I need another wisdom save.
Makes it.
Ooh, you barely beat it. The other one's gonna use no wait. This
It's
is
going
the
pretty
same
good,
one, so
except for we're like all dead
he can
except
do a
one person.
spiritual- Or his, yeah, he can do spiritual weapon.
Because I'm pretty sure we're supposed to die. Because waves keep coming in. They
20 to
keep
hit.
coming in.
Shield.
Okay. The other alkalite. Gonna do Sacred Flame towards you.
That would
Take
depend on the
1 radiant
DM.
damage.
But it seems like this is going to be the last week Tyne will be streaming, so I don't
Alright,
know if there is
so
going to be
now-
another one.
Yeah, that was the alkalite that's been in here. That's the alkalite that was new. So now I got the sorcerer that's been in here a while, who is out of 2-3 slots. So she is going to do Chaos Bolt and miss.
Yeah. Though sometimes that will, in the campaign with the whole party wipe. It really depends on the DM and what the group decides.
The other one is going to, the new one that just entered, is going to point at you and cast Cloud of Daggers on you. So, where'd it go? There it is. Fill the air with spinning daggers in a 5-foot cube, which is right on you. Centered on a point you choose within range, which you're within 60 feet of her. A creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on its turn, or it starts its turn there. But it was upcast, so it got an additional 2d4 added to it. That's it for them. Valen, your turn.
Okay.
But I got
Gonna grab the
my
daggers,
mattress
so I'm gonna
today.
have
So I'm excited. I get a bed
Non-holy
this weekend.
cultist dagger on my offhand and the dagger venom in my main hand. I am going to activate the poison effect. Or well, no. No, I won't, because these zombies probably won't be affected by it.
No, mattress cat not included.
And I'm just
Still in
gonna go
beta
after
testing.
this one right in front of me. But I'm not gonna stand up yet. So
Stab him while you're on the ground.
yeah, I'm going after the ankles. Saw off his foot.
21 hits.
Okay. And Galen is in range, so I'll get sneak attack on this.
You cut off his ankle, like the foot bone. You slice into the ankle, and he causes him to go
No,
unbalanced,
no
and
cap.
he falls down into the pit below that's got some sort of acid blood in there.
Okay, I will say that last 6 damage is the poison, which I didn't activate. So I don't know if that matters. Okay.
Now are you gonna stand up?
Yeah, I'll stand up and then I'll go after I'll do this guy right in front of Galen with the offhand. Which
Competitive frog. Yes.
yeah, I
Yep,
don't
that makes it
know
playable.
if there's any effect for the unholy dagger, so we'll just do the offhand.
11 will hit.
Okay. Take off sneak attack. Get him in a rib.
All right. Anything else for you?
Yeah, I'll use, let's see, my cunning action to disengage. I'm gonna go hide around the corner.
All right. Galen, your turn. You're starting your turn here, so you're going to take 15. No, hold on. Let me double check.
Yeah, I was gonna
Cloud,
say, save.
Do what?
Is there a
There's no
save?
Nope.
It's like spell you guys were using yesterday.
Moonbeam has a
Yeah.
save.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
This does not.
Wow, rough.
So yeah, you take 15 damage.
That's a familiar number. Two. Well, I'm gonna disengage. Run over here. And second wind. And that's me.
All right. Serenity. Death save.
Okay.
Success.
I do so much now. I roll a dice.
That's what, 2 successes for you now?
Yeah, what happens at 3?
at 3?
You stabilize and come back with 1 hit point.
Oh, okay.
You only come back with one on a nat 20.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only net 20 gives you 1. Otherwise, you just stabilize, but you're still down.
Yeah. And then you're unconscious for a D4 hours before you come back with the 1.
Yep. So, N. Failed.
It's 2 and 2. Next one decides it.
Enemy's turn.
Well, I guess here's hoping I get a nat 20 on the next one. I would pet the frog. Frogs are adorable.
Skeleton on Galen. 19
Like a shadow
miss.
frog? That just makes it a cooler frog.
Zombie Marauder. This one here. Which one is this? This is not the damaged one. Oh, wait, this ain't the Marauder. Dang it, this is the Berserker. He's got a hand axe and slam.
Send me froggy pics. Oh, that is in
he
fact
does have
like a shadow
advantage,
frog.
I forgot that the Berserkers have pack tactics, so 12 and 11 still miss. Now, Valen, you have a Berserker and Marauders near you. $22 to hit.
That'll hit.
8 slashing.
Okay.
And
I will use Uncanny Dodge to half that. Down to 4.
Alright, so he's going to do a slam attack.
Is that the end of his turn?
No, it's not.
No. Darn.
This will be the end of his turn. 22 to hit.
Yep. That doesn't matter anyways.
3 bludgeoning.
Valen's down.
So now, let's see here. These two are going to go ahead and move up some. You're going to move there. Going to move to there. One's going to move to there. This one to here. So the ones by Serenity are out of spell slots with the exception of her having one more level 1. And she is going to do that one at Galen.
Did you see him?
Yes. Ice Knife misses, however, need a dex save from Galen.
Billy Dog, Void Crab, and Shadow
So
Frog.
you fail.
The whole little menagerie.
2d6 cold damage. So you take 4 cold damage. I do the same for the skeleton and the berserker.
Acrid, calm, chill. Oh, okay. I can see that.
Alright, so now the other ones that have spells, because they just got down here.
Oh, look. More guys. it's almost like the second they start to thin out, time brings in more.
Gonna cast Witch Bolt on you, Galen. 15 misses. The Alkalite's turn. Where did my Alkalite go? There it is. Gonna do... Actually, how far away is he from you now? Can he get close enough? Yep. He's gonna come up here. Wrong one. He's gonna come up here, and he is going to reach out and try to grab you and do inflict wounds. 24 to hit.
We're finally all down. It only took like 4 times more than the boss
44
fight.
damage.
Galen is immediately dead.
Valen, death save.
Nope.
Now you said Galen's immediately dead, right?
Yes, I have 61 hit points, and there were 34 hit points left of damage, which means I am immediately dead.
I think it has to surpass your max. doesn't
It has to surpass your max.
Surpass max?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So death save from you. One success. Serenity. You're stable. I mean, you gotta do no more death save. Oh, no, that's right, you do, because you were 1 shy.
Yep, nope, that's my second fail.
Second fail. You're 2 for 2 now.
Yep.
Alright, N.
I'm currently 2 for 2, so this is the one.
Everyone's down. And you're stable. Give me a d4 roll to see how long it takes you to gain your 1 hit point back. 4 hours. However, that's gonna be too long. I want everyone to do their death saves until you fail or succeed. Like 3 fails, 3 dead.
Okay, I succeeded.
Three fails.
Stable.
Alright. So Galen and Digit. Give me your d4s to see how long it would take you.
Come on.
guys lay unconscious, dead, what have you. No measure of time even comes to your mind. As you are laying there, your awareness is completely gone. You can hear mumbling, but you can't make out words. You hear other noises and groans and clanking. Can't quite put it together. As you start,
And may you come. I can't wait to crack.
as the time passes, those of you that stabilize can start feeling again. Almost feels as if you're being dragged across sandpaper.
Ow.
You feel your arms being spread apart. Cold grips your wrists. Cold contraption wraps around your neck and your head. Digit, being you, would be the first to come to. Your vision is blurred as your eyes are teary from the pain and such you had just gone through. The dirt is in your eyes, but you are looking up at the ceiling. You feel this metal contraption holding your mouth open. You can't move your head at all. You can't move your arms or legs as you've been shackled down. You glance to your left where you see Valen completely unconscious on a table as they're pouring this stuff down her throat. You glance to your right, you see Galen and Ed there as they are doing the same to them. And you look up to witness as one of these acolytes begins to pour this vial of green goop down your throat. Immense amount of pain fills your body. You feel a loss of breath as you can no longer breathe. You feel as if everything inside of you starts to begin to dry and rot. Your vision sort of blurs as your eyes haze over. You feel the joints in your body start twitching and moving on their own before they start snapping and popping. Even your jaw goes slack where you can no longer fight the contraption. Your memories of your past begin to fade. Nothing there but darkness and black. As you look around, Valen's the first to turn as she becomes one of these undead creatures that these people command. As soon as she is turned completely, they release her from her shackles, give her orders to return to the top, and you see her just sit up on the table, just turn as her feet just dangle for a moment below. She stands up on them and just walks out. Her skin is already starting to dry and crack. She just moans as a response to them. You can feel yourself turning as well, just as everything goes black. And even though you guys stabilized, it's too late. The enemies have had their way with you for an hour or more. And that will be the end of it. I was hoping you guys would get out of this, but you guys didn't search the entire upstairs.
That was like 4 times as many as the final boss fight.
Well,
Too many of them.
so the thing is I didn't want to spoil it for you guys. This fight here literally says that by the 3rd round, the ones that you did not kill upstairs would have heard the commotion and started making their way this way. And I moved them out of their rooms to the top of the stairs. But I'll show you how many there were that you guys didn't kill upstairs that moved to the stairs.
We didn't really search the upstairs like at all.
Nope.
We searched like the top quarter.
Yep.
I don't think we have vision of this map.
Hold on one sec. Now do you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys missed
Way too many.
this entire room, over here. You missed some down here. You missed some other places too. Like this down here there was some, and here there was some.
Oh.
The worst part is you guys were almost done with them. I think you only had 4 left?
4 of the casters.
Yeah,
And
4 of the
my-
casters.
4
and 5
zombies.
of the...
Fine.
Yeah, we were just too weak going into that.
Yeah. Like, I was down to, what, 9 HP when the backup started coming at the beginning of tonight.
So then, why don't we take a quick break and come back with favorite moments? Or unfavorite moments. Up to y'all.
I guess it's gonna be a short stream. I'll have to figure out something else to do for a while. I actually don't have work tomorrow, so I can be up a little while. There might have been that many in the rest of this map. I still don't know for sure. We died. We died campaign over. Which Tyne has been wanting to end this campaign before Christmas, so I'm not surprised. I wish he had, told us a bit more. But that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people for basically at end of our resources. But Tyne also wants to basically be done with D&D. There was a... Sorry. As I throw things accidentally. Okay, I'm back. Because there was a lot of controversy recently about the, I think it's called the OpenGL license or whatever. That the, every D&D edition except for 4th was covered under. And from what I understand, that's supposed to actually be done with, Wizards of the Coast said a statement basically saying that was a rough revision, that they didn't realize it was coming across the way it was. They didn't intend for it to be that way. And they're going to take like basically everything that people hated out. Well, the thing is, like, what most people were afraid of, if they were taken to court, I don't think it would hold up. Legal Eagle actually did like a big video about this, about how you can't actually copyright rules of a game. You can copyright expression, you can copyright characters, as long as it's homebrew stuff. You actually can't like copyright or trademark it. But things like Critical Role would still be mostly unaffected. If they wanted to push it to court, and I'm sure Critical Role would. So like, in every way, this is just weird. This is weird, and the fact that they were trying to push it was weird, and people's fears, like, were weird. Just everything about this is a weird situation. But, like, one of the big reasons 4th edition flopped was that it went under a different gaming license where it was much more restrictive, much more draconian, and people couldn't develop, like, things for it. That's probably the biggest downside of 4th edition, even though that's my favorite edition. But yeah, like, in some ways it's because Hasbro is doing badly. And Hasbro is putting pressure onto Wizards to make more money. And they thought that this would probably be an easy way to, like, slip in some legalese to get a little more money. But it was a bad way to do it. And some of the things were never going to fly. Like, the ability to basically just steal anybody's intellectual property, that was never going to fly. I wouldn't be surprised if this leak happened just entirely to see what the reaction was. Because that is the sort of, like, cynical person I am. But I think people are coming back. We will be doing the favorite moments thing. It wouldn't be the first time something like this happened. People basically are guessing the same thing about... Actually, people guess that it was almost like planned publicity for the Sonic one to purposely release a bad model Sonic. Because they seem to have a good model Sonic pretty ready to go. And the movie still somehow met its production time frame. Despite theoretically having to, like, remake the movie with a new Sonic model. And make a new Sonic model. It's just hard to know. It's hard to know what is really good marketing and what is people actually leaking things that are bad.
Okay, everyone back.
Yep.
We ready?
Good one, Angel.
All right, who wants to go first with favorite moments or unfavorite moments for tonight?
I let somebody else go first. Then I have to figure out what I'm going to do the rest of the night.
And is everyone unmuted? There we go. Let's ask that question first.
Totally.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't want to play Risk of Rain 2. I'll probably do DPD.
Did you? I just gotta say, I love the fact that we can't see when things are thrown at you, like in your camera, but it looks like you're spasming out
Yeah.
every time it happens.
Yeah. I brought that up at the very beginning. I was like, it's going to look like I'm being attacked by ghost demons.
All right, so who wants to go first?
Guess I can go first. The first thing I wrote down today was, if you're talking, you're muted. And I wrote that down before I started talking when muted, so it just kept going. I will also go with another thing I wrote down early. Taking down the blind early was really nice. On Galen, I was like, I was really worried about the blind, and ultimately we lost anyway. But
They
Galen was
could.
able to do a lot of damage because he wasn't blinded, so that was a really good move.
I mean, if
And
anybody was
that
going
leads
to.
into, for Galen, I wrote down Galen versus the cult, because it seemed like you were just like one-man army for a while there. Just you did so much damage despite the odds. And Serenity, the heal, it was gonna be very helpful. It really was.
Yeah, there were only like 16 counter spells ready for my 2 spell
Yeah.
slots.
Yeah. Just outgunned. I think definitely the my saddest point for the session was we just didn't have time for a rest or anything. We were all just so weak from the boss fight going into it. We had like, how many spells did you have? 2? Galen probably had like a few, because you shielded a couple times. We were all low. I didn't have any rages. We were all really low. We just went into it in a bad spot.
No, he understood. It's just that like Wizards already made their statement being like, okay, yeah, no, we're not going to do any of
Is that
that.
it?
That's what the Legal Eagle
Who's next?
decided to take the weird point that like it didn't apply anyway.
I guess I'll go. Nice to see everybody again. Galen, you had some really nice shots. Serenity tried to heal us. Didn't work. And it was an interesting fight. They all pulled out little tricks.
Oh yeah,
What I didn't notice is
but
there's a door.
yeah, he
To
wanted to
the
go into
north?
this weird thing
You should
where
have run.
what most people were mad about with the um
Oh,
intellectual property stuff.
well.
Unless they
Fine.
directly reference the SRD, it
Had
wouldn't
a
have
lot of
applied.
fun. This was an interesting adventure / campaign. And this place was really cool. The turning montage was really fun to listen to. I'm excited I got to use my dagger before we died. Almost helped. That's it.
Who's next?
Between me and Galen, I want him to go.
Did you? Galen? Which one of you?
They're both muted.
Well, I was gonna try to let Galen go first, but I guess not. Well, number one, I would like to say I had wished to play more, you guys. But I understand. Also we did fail.
Yeah.
But my favorite moment, for Valen, it was finally getting to use the dagger, because like every other time you've gone down, you've been like, I have a dagger, after you fail like one saving throw, one death saving throw. So I am glad you got to use
Forgetting how it
this.
worked.
I am glad you got to use this dagger that I have heard you reference a couple of times now.
Just twice, but I kept forgetting how it worked.
My favorite moment with N was when I was like, oh, the person I thought was going to be a meat shield on the stairs is no longer a meat shield. So then N just runs up to be the meat shield at the stairs. That made me laugh.
I just stayed where I was. They just came to me.
Now you definitely moved forward because you dropped your bow and then pulled out your weapons.
No, I stood
Oh, you stood
right where
there?
I
Yeah.
was. Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
stayed right there. They just got to us like instantly.
And then my favorite moment with Galen was just like, I make my stand here. And then he made his stand there. I cannot say he did any less than what he promised. The only reason he moved was because daggers made him move. And then Tide just wave after wave after wave.
This was the final wave.
Good to know.
It was a lot of fun. And thank you for introducing me to 5th edition.
All right, Galen, you want to go?
I think everything that I could have said already has
Sort
been
of.
said. It was a pretty short session
But
overall.
like that was
so
his point, was that like
I'll just
he
kinda
thinks
throw a
most
ditto
people
on
were using
everything.
it, like using the license
It
wrong.
was a fun time.
Because you can't
I'm
copyright
glad
rules
that we got to
themselves.
play for as long as we did. Lots of fun memories were made. So
Like the words his friends
just
sing.
because I'm done streaming and this campaign has now abruptly come to an end, unplanned, doesn't mean you all have to stop playing. My Discord is open for anyone to come in and play D&D. You can message me anytime. I will create your own channel for you. You can then go and invite people to play with you. You can do your own campaign, tell your own stories, and all that. And if you need help setting up, I can definitely help you set up. But I am going to be stepping away from D&D, like actually DMing or even anything else for that matter, because even though they recanted some of it, I don't believe a word they say. But on to my favorite moments. So I've been scrolling back and forth through this because Galen actually missed, what, 1 or 2 shots tonight for the first time in like 8 sessions.
Yep.
Usually he never misses, and I think that was a sign of the fall there. Also, the fact that you guys didn't go through those rooms beforehand to clear everything out before coming down here. And I think that was because you guys rushed in here because you've seen one person being drug in, instead of searching the rest of the place to see if there was anyone else that was suffering or in need. But things like that happen. It's decisions
Yes,
with
right.
consequences or benefits, depending on how you look at it. Lots of good rolls tonight on everyone's part. A couple of crap rolls, but a lot of good rolls for everyone. I think I had a couple of decent rolls. The rest of mine were crap, with the exception of
Oh,
spellcasters.
neat.
I knew it was going to be a tough fight. That's why I didn't use the spellcasters or the zombies and stuff Undying Soul, which is when they get reduced to 0 hit points. I can raise them back up if they succeed on a roll. Instead, I just skipped that and said, yeah, they're done for. Trying to give you guys a little bit more room to maneuver and kill off what you could. But you guys did do a great job with what you guys faced. It was fun. Like I said before, Valen, at least you got to use the dagger. And at least some of you guys sort of stabilized, but even though you were stabilized, there was just too many of them left. They needed to refill their ranks after you guys slaughtered so many. Um, there is a new cult leader now, so
Oh.
this will definitely carry on again. But hopefully you guys had fun. If you guys do want to start a campaign or anything, let me know. Like I said, I'll create a channel for you in Discord. If you want to invite people, let me know. I can get you an invite link. D&D doesn't have to die with me quitting. I'm willing to help you guys continue on and tell your stories.
You really want to play Pathfinder 3? I don't know.
Now for chat. Does anyone in chat have any favorite moments?
My chat had one, which was, all but one are down, so I could kill here. But shoot, the enemies don't have enough spell slots to kill them.
Well, I mean, you guys got all the spell slots out of them as well, except for some a couple of first level spells.
No, I think that's
No,
what they
I
were
think-
referring. That's what they were referring to. The fact that you were keeping track of each spellcaster's spell slots.
Oh, I always do that. But yeah, it was fun. Sorry it was cut so short. Like I said, this will be the last week that I stream any D&D content. And for those looking into other gaming tabletop RPGs, there's a lot of them. There's Pathfinder, there's Cyberpunk, there's Vampire Masquerade, there's so many more you can go and try and do. I know Roll20 offers a lot of them. I'm trying to think what else offers a lot of them. That's a virtual tabletop. I do know Foundry is
Sorry,
looking
let's
into
miss.
moving away from D&D into others, so you may want to watch Foundry if you're interested in using it.
Yeah, it's weird. Like this whole situation was weird. Like
I can't think of what I was going to talk about.
Wizards randomly deciding that they want to, which they did. Like I said, try this with fourth edition. That's one reason fourth edition is so unloved. Um,
Does anyone else have anything to add? Oh, and so you guys know you are the first TPK I've
I
had
know.
in 5 years.
It's been a while.
And nobody was surprised it was my fault.
It wasn't your fault.
Oh no.
No.
It was totally my fault.
At
I'm
least
the
we
one that
started
ran
the
down here.
session better.
I mean, I don't know how we.
No, if anything, it was my fault for raging against like 2 enemies like 3 months ago, and not having rage for this fight.
I'm the one that
It
ran down
definitely
here.
wasn't you.
No, we all could have done a little better.
We all learn from our mistakes. Just like last time I learned that these guys had counterspell, so I used it tonight.
Oh no, you tried to use it before. It's just we were. Like, you did use it during the boss fight
Yeah.
because
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
we had the conversation about rage.
Only
Yeah.
one time during the boss fight, but before that, I didn't use it like 8, 9 times I could have.
That's probably true. Yeah, no, you definitely learned it during the boss fight, and then because I was like, I'm pretty sure I know who did it, and you're like, no, but there's only one person in rage.
Yeah. But this time there was only 4 that could cast counterspell, but 2 of them were using it for upcasting other spells instead of doing counterspell. So there was only 2 people that could have used counterspell, and 1 did. So.
Well, I only had 2 spell slots, so.
But with that, I am going to raid out. It is earlier than we normally would, but
What much to do at this point?
I think like I said, I might go to DBD after this, but I am going to officially end on here and probably swap over to Twitch. Just because I don't want this VOD to have like half my DBD. I have to figure out what I'm going to stream on YouTube from now on. But I can at least move the time to a better time for me. But I'll go to the just chatting screen because it would seem that D&D is pretty much over now. This was a lot of fun. I do wish I could have played more. I was excited to play 5th edition. I was new to it, and I still don't really get all the rules. There's a bunch of rules I did not get to learn. But it was a learning experience. They were really patient with me. My character definitely had a different
sorry
dynamic,
I killed
think.
y'all.
How could you dine?
But
I didn't
yeah, so I'm
mean
gonna
to. I didn't try to.
end this stream here now
Mhm,
and swap
say that.
over to Twitch. I'll probably be launching DVD. If anybody would like to join me, let me know.
It was tough.
Otherwise, I'll just hang out with you
Very
guys
tough.
there.
There's just
But
so many enemies.
this is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's so much damage so fast.
Yeah, like that shatter spell
That's true,
was
Ghoulish.
Shatter destroyed us.